Good evening. Welcome to Epiphany Lutheran Church in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music Ministry. This is our Music Minute. We're taking a look at the hymns we'll be using in worship tomorrow. And we're going to start with our hymn of the day. So that will be, Will You Let Me Be Your Servant? And this is a contemporary hymn, first appearing in 1989. And the hymn serves as really a universal address to all of us. And it also asks permission before service is rendered, making it a little bit unique. It took the author nearly a year to pen this hymn, and the composer of the tune is well decorated, having studied at the University of North Carolina and the Eastman School of Music. And she went on to receive an honorary degree from the Episcopal Theological Seminary in Alexandria, Virginia, as well as two other schools. So this is Will You Let Me Be Your Servant? All right. Next is our gathering hymn, In Christ Called to Baptize. And Ruth Duck wrote this hymn as requested by a former classmate from the University of Notre Dame for the July 1997 meeting of the Lutheran World Federation in Hong Kong. This request came May 26th, and it was drafted and received by July 31st. And the hymn later changed in Christ Called to Worship, rather than In Christ Called to Baptize, because the hymn was about church's ministry of word and sacrament and its mission in the world, not only baptism. You'll recognize the tune for sure. All right, last but not least is our sending hymn. No communion hymns tomorrow. We'll be just using the three main hymns. So our sending hymn is Let Us Talents and Tongues Employ. The text was written specifically for this tune. The text was written and the tune composer lived in the same street. This is the author of the text and the composer lived on the same street in Geneva, Switzerland. This was originally written for Eucharist. It was a communion calypso, and this is an adapted Jamaican folk tune. Let Us Talents and Tongues Employ. Right. Thank you for joining me this evening and learning a little bit more about our hymns that we'll be using tomorrow. If you are coming in person, which we hope you are, 8:30 and 10:30 in the sanctuary, and the 10:30 service will be live streamed on our YouTube channel as always. Thanks again for joining me, and we'll talk again next week. Have a great evening.